Hello everyone and welcome back to the 20 Years of Call of Duty. We are carrying on with Call of Duty World War II, as you can see. And we're going to do the mission that I mentioned last time, Liberation. Now, when I do Call of Duty World War II, as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to be quite negative. But not on this level. There's a lot to enjoy here. As I've done it again, I've backed out the menu when I didn't mean to. Because I can't get my head around this menu for some reason. But anyway, let's do Liberation.
1944. This is it. We're going to liberate Paris. The French 2nd Armored Division and the U.S. 4th Infantry arrive at dawn. That means we move tonight.
So, let's get into it. Yeah, well, alright, we are on Veteran as always.
It's been a week since we took out that train. Our platoon's in the middle of Paris, working with the resistance. Rousseau and Crowley have a plan to sabotage the occupation, and that means striking at its heart.
Using the documents we obtained from the train, Rousseau and I will pose as Nazi officers to infiltrate the garrison.
This way, gentlemen. The garrison is run by SS and Polizeiführer Heinrich. And he couldn't find me. Came for my parents. And my husband. And finally, my son. Tonight, everything we've lost, everything we fought for, will mean something. Tonight, we take back our city.
The garrison. Our contact there will supply us with explosives. And when we blow the gates, that'll be your signal to approach.
We're counting on you.
All right, boys. Let's get ready.
These crowds ain't gonna give up easy.
I figure we can survive Pearson, we can survive anything.
I fought alongside him at Kasserine. We should all be so brave.
It won't be long now, mes amis. But first, we enter the wolves' den. See you there.
The thing is, the game will actually reveal to us what happened at Kasserine. Or we get told, I think. We couldn't have anything as cool as actually playing that, which would have been nice. To sort of have the twist that is not so bad as everyone makes out. They're just trying to make a knockoff Barnes, aren't they? From Platoon, really. Now that I've actually seen Platoon Light again recently, it's very evident that's what they're trying to do. Obviously, he's not evil, because Barnes was evil. But this level is fantastic, for the most part.
Soon this nightmare will be over.
It involves a lot of stealth, and we're actually not playing as Daniels. I believe it's the only time. Now, you've got to remember this and you pay attention. I mean, you can check it at any time.
A military attaché. You were sent by Herr Spiegel and Foreign Intelligence to arrange for Heinrich's safe evacuation to Berlin.
Take some time to review the dossier.
So, it's important to remember all of that stuff. Because at random times you will be asked by guards. This is very Medal of Honor. With using your papers, except you're not just going to show them. So you've got to remember the main things. It's not that in-depth, but if you're someone who only plays Call of Duty and not much other gaming, this probably catches you out. Schneider, Franz Spiegel, travel documents. When we actually get inside the building,
Recruiting our inside man came at a terrible price.
I'll actually fail it just to see what happens. Because I've never failed it. So I know you'll fail, but I wonder what actually happens.
That's my job.
I'll meet you in front of the garrison when the operation is complete.
But I haven't shown too many of the stealth levels in this series, but we started with Clockwork in COD Ghost.
Spiegel.
Good. Whatever happens, once you make the trade,
Each game has iterated upon those stealth mechanics that kind of started in Call of Duty 4, barring Black Ops 3.
I'm going to finish it.
We kind of showed it in Infinite Warfare with the disguising, and we're showing a bit more here. And then Call of Duty Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will take everything you know and put it in one, and it'll make one of the best levels ever. And we are going to show that in the series.
Danke sehr. Fahren Sie weiter. Die Papiere bitte. Und bitte reichen Sie uns Ihre Tasche.
So we get a bit of drama here.
Bitte sehr.
Ich habe Sie hier noch nie gesehen. Was ist der Grund Ihres Besuchs?
Ich habe Reisedokumente für
I'll make sure I
Polizeiführer
get
Heinrich.
this right.
Ich wurde darüber nicht informiert. Aber Ihre Papiere scheinen in Ordnung zu sein. Sie können weiter, Fräulein Schneider.
I think, actually, no, if you fail that, I think Crowley gets you out of it. I'm sure he does, because I remember actually failing that on purpose.
Now remember, your contact's name is Fisher. He's wearing a grey officer's uniform. Tell me the passphrase.
Berlin.
Good luck.
But this is great. I love when Call of Duty just kind of goes, here you go, here's an area. Just have at it, you know? You kind of just, that's it. I got to search and do what best I can. I don't really know what this guy looks like. I'm just going to look for him. Of course, I know where he actually is, but let's fail this if we
Ja,
can.
Fräulein, kann ich Ihnen helfen?
Kennen Sie zufälligerweise Valens Gedicht, das
Das ist
Herbstlied?
eine seltsame Frage. Ein Gedicht hat nichts mit Ihren Pflichten zu tun. Zeigen Sie mal Ihre Papiere her.
So, of course, based on what you kind of say, you put yourself in quite a lot of trouble.
Hier sind sie.
Like, you got to obviously use your noggin. If I ask about Fisher, they're going to
Also,
probably put me in the right
Fräulein
direction.
Schneider. Woher stammen Sie?
So, the answer's Hamburg, isn't it? Let's say Berlin.
Ich bin in Berlin aufgewachsen.
Ihre Papiere sagen etwas anderes. Erst eine komische Frage über ein Gedicht und jetzt das. Kommen Sie mit, das klären wir.
Ah, so there you go. There's not much to it. I was just curious because I've never actually seen it. That makes sense. I wasn't expecting anything too grandiose, like a cutscene or anything. But obviously, the intelligent thing to do would to ask where Fisher is. I mean, I don't even have to interact with this guy. I can just carry on.
Ich soll mich bei Oberst Fischer melden. Sind Sie das?
Nein, Herr Fischer spielt wahrscheinlich mit den Soldaten im Keller Karten.
Einen schönen Abend noch.
Gleichfalls.
So as you can see, that time I don't ask a stupid question. I don't end up having to show papers. But yeah, I really like this. There's a lot of tension when you first play this because you never know. Some guards will just stop you, I think, and you get put in a tight spot. And you can listen to what the characters are, not the characters, but you can listen to what the enemies are saying. And there's some interesting conversations that happen. I don't think that's of any use to me. But yeah, in Call of Duty, the last level I did, World War II D-Day level, I wasn't particularly... I didn't talk about a lot of my issues with the game. Oh, I've annoyed him.
Sollte eigentlich alles in Ordnung sein.
I didn't talk about a lot of the things I wanted to.
Polizeiführer Heinrich. Der Wachmann in der Empfangshalle meinte, ich soll diese Treppen nehmen.
Herr Heinrich muss befohlen haben, die Haupttreppe zu schließen. Gehen Sie.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Normally I'd go to the basement, but I've got a rough idea of where I'm going, so... This level can play out many different ways, which makes replaying it a lot of fun. Yes, obviously if you annoy them, they get right on you. But I didn't talk about a lot of things I dislike. But I'll do that on the next level. Because a lot of my ideas came to me.
Ich habe Reisedokumente für ihn.
Ja, also gut. Gehen Sie. Kennst du sie?
There's a lot of things I wanted to talk about that I just didn't get to. It's because I don't tend to do scripts for my commentary. It's all very spontaneous. I find that makes a more entertaining style to watch. But next video I'm going to make some points because I basically found myself. There was as soon as I finished the video, I realized I didn't say a lot of things I wanted to that would have. I found a lot more eloquent things to say in a better way of doing it. But I'm going to have to write some stuff down just so I can properly say what I wanted to. Because I've got a lot of thoughts for this game and why I dislike it and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to what he's saying so I don't cock up here. I thought that was the guy. I've messed up there.
Entschuldigen Sie die Störung. Sind Sie Oberst Fischer?
Nein, Fischer ist im anderen Zimmer.
Ich werde dann jetzt gehen.
Ja.
I do love going up to them and asking that stupid code phrase because they get so annoyed if they're not Fisher. But I'll write some things down. It'll help my commentary and get across some of the points I want to. But this isn't the level for it because I do like this one.
Haben Sie die Werke Valens gelesen?
Ja, das Herbstlied mag ich besonders gerne.
Es ist auch einer meiner Lieblingsgedichte.
Bitte hier entlang, Fräulein.
If you were just sat at your desk and you saw these two, you'd be like, yeah, they're suspicious. What are they getting up to in the office?
We must be brief.
Are you ready to make the exchange?
No, you're early. And I'm late for a meeting. I'll have the explosives in a case matching yours. We'll have to make the swap in the war room.
Lead the way.
No, they're watching me. Use your cover to get into Heinrich's office on the 3rd floor. From there, you can cut across to the north wing and avoid the checkpoints. We shouldn't be seen together. Go now, and I'll meet you in the war room.
I'm just trying to think. I don't think you've ever done the liberation of Paris in a Call of Duty. You did do like the liberation of France in Call of Duty 3, which was always set in the aftermath of D-Day, which was always quite fascinating.
Guten Abend. Kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein, Fräulein?
Ja, ich habe Reisedokumente für Herrn Heinrich. Ist er da?
Nein, er ist momentan in einer wichtigen Besprechung. Sie können gerne in seinem Büro warten.
You see, Wolfenstein had you doing a few moments like this, but they were never... I must admit, this probably does it better. It's very thrilling, this. You do feel on edge when you first play this. I mean, as someone who plays a lot of stealth games, it isn't so bad, but I think if you're mainly someone that plays Call of Duty, I think you're going to get right into this. And the game has no qualms about failing you. You know, guards will ask you questions if you mess up, and I've kind of tried to show that. Because if I do it cleanly, it's a bit boring.
Ich habe Sie noch nie gesehen. Darf ich fragen, was Sie an meinem Fenster zu suchen haben?
Verzeihung, Herr Kommandant. Ich wollte gerade nur etwas frische Luft schnappen. Ich bin Gerda Schneider. Ich komme aus Berlin, um Ihnen Ihre Reisepapiere zu bringen.
Fräulein Schneider. Ich habe auf Ihren Auslandsstudium gehört. Es war in Cambridge, oder?
Ja, das ist richtig.
Why are all evil Nazis always played the same, aren't they?
Reisepapiere zeigen.
Da kommen wir.
Is Indiana Jones responsible for this, or is there an older film?
Vielen Dank.
Danken mir sehr.
Playing them up in this really cartoony way. I mean, I love it. It's the trope I'm used to since I was a kid, but it does make me laugh.
Indulge me. Perhaps we can converse in English, as you know I'm sure practice makes perfect. Bitte. Nehmen Sie das Blatt. Have a seat. So, Herr Gruber sent you to arrange for my departure. I am flattered.
It was Herr Commander Spiegel.
Sehr gut. Very good. One cannot be too careful these days.
You look so serious.
I don't think it's possible to fail here.
Let us drink.
Because if you can't tell, we've already been rumbled.
For my return to the fatherland. The French deserve each other. But my God, I will miss the cuisine.
You know what I mean? They really play it. This game tries to be quite serious, really, at times. And there's a line in like the second level where it's on about how you need to show respect to the dead Germans. Like one of the Americans tells each other off. And you get this guy straight out of the Gestapo playbook in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ingenious. I'm not sure what I will miss more. Savoring the sweet flesh, or watching it thrash to death. But there is one thing of which I am certain. Watching your son flail as he drowned under my boot gave me the greatest pleasure of all. Rousseau!
Quick time event nonsense.
Is for my son. Is for me. Vive la résistance.
Nothing about a husband. Not good luck. So I think we're actually going to get some stealth now, aren't we? Or is that afterwards? I think we've got to drop this off first. But yeah, somebody was definitely doing their Medal of Honor when they played this, because this plays very much like a Medal of Honor infiltration mission. Although not as thrilling, that game, as I say, that game just had you flashing your papers everywhere.
Die gewünschten Berichte aus Berlin sind gerade gekommen.
Danke. Ich werde sie mir schnellstmöglich ansehen.
Oh, he's been rumbled.
In Ordnung.
Schnappt den Spion! Was hat das zu bedeuten? Es fällt Sprengstoff aus dem Munitionslager. Sie wurden zuletzt in der Nähe gesehen. Das ist doch lächerlich.
I think you can just hang about and no one will notice. It's quite funny, actually. You can just walk around in circles. But I'll crack on. I'm already out there. I wonder if you're staying there. Maybe they check your papers in the briefcase. But we know that the game will just fail us, so there's nothing to see with that. We'll just move on. Oh, there's always some dickhead.
Sofort Ihre Papiere. Ist das Blut an Ihrem Ärmel?
Ich fürchte, das ist Tinte. Heute ist einer dieser Tage.
Legen Sie Ihre Aktentasche zur Inspektion auf den...
God, they're so serious, the Gestapo, aren't they? Don't even like the jokes.
Die Tasche wurde unten überprüft.
Fräulein, Ihre Tasche! Sofort!
He's gone. I mean, there's going to be blood all over the briefcase, judging by that splatter.
You never disappoint.
We've been compromised. The whole bloody place is on alert.
Oh, he's so British, isn't he?
Tell me you made the switch.
Yes, I have the explosives.
Then we're staying on mission. We'll rendezvous in the courtyard after you plant the charges.
So as you can see, we've got a generic Far Cry 3 detection meter. I mean, I don't know if that is Far Cry 3, but that was like the game that popularised having just a meter that filled up, then everybody had to do it. I don't think there's much to this. I mean, you can't exactly, you can't throw any distractions or anything. I don't think they discover bodies or anything like that. We'll keep the Luger out. Have I been done there? No. I'm normally a lot better at this. Let's have a look. He'll come over there, won't he? Can I just get him now? Is it as simple as that? Yep. Oh, I've been spotted, haven't I? Let's just... Yeah, we'll restart. We'll restart. I don't want to... I want to do it clean. There's no reason to be getting spotted.
Too exposed.
Ah. I'm making a meal of this. I've done this level loads of times as well. Let's just go through here. He might turn around and I might have to restart, but let's go. There we go. Nice one. Oh. And if I could shut the door, wouldn't it? This is not the way to go. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, go on. There we go. So, rescue him. You don't have to do that, that's an optional thing. Black Ops Cold War, again, is going to do something very similar. And I say, you get the advantage of the fact that I think, yeah, you get spotted, you can go back there and he'll probably help you out. But this is not a hard section of gameplay. I know I've messed it up once. I wanted to do this properly clean. I wanted to know if it was possible to do it without being spotted at all, but I guess not. But yeah, there's no, like, you can't throw anything to distract enemies. It's not terribly in depth or anything. I'm going to leave him alive, actually. I'm going to be a nice person. Actually, that's dumb. That's really dumb. Because he's just going to walk back. Oh, where's he gone? Never mind. His body will stay there. So if I remember, yeah, you go up here. You can just completely, circumnavigate that entire area. Just wait for him to turn around. Oh, guess not. Yeah, he turns that way. I think what would have been good is, if to make this level better, I think the higher difficulty you did it on, I think they should have made it so you had to remember more. Like, if you only do the game on Recruit, you should only have to remember, like, where your character's from. And then if you do it on Veteran, they really should have thrown, like, the kitchen sink at you. Like, you know, you'd have to remember, like, 6 things, and a lot more guards would question you, you know, made it more expansive. That's just a suggestion. I mean, you'd have people that would say they're doing it on Veteran because they enjoy the challenge of the gunplay. They don't want a harder stealth section, and that's a fair comment. And are those two, like, inside each other? They are, aren't they? Weird. I don't recall enemies going there. Oh, I'm going to say, because I remember going up here and pretty much this being the end of it. If I can get up here. But for a fun little stealth section that's normally quite gimmicky in Call of Duty, this isn't so bad. Is there anything in here? It's incredible, she can pick locks with her bare hands. I don't remember there being anything in here, is there any? No? Must be another way of getting in here. I think, I say, it's very open. I've only ever really done it this one way. We'll plant this without them, and that'll be the end of it.
Now it's up to you and your team, Daniels.
Now we're going to get back to the normal thing that we're used to.
We should go now. Hold your fire till they blow the gates.
We've got the BAR, which is awesome. Don't often get this gun. Just mow them down. But yeah, we're back to normal Call of Duty stuff. But that's fine. It's always more enjoyable when you've actually just done something different. Because you've had this... It builds up to this moment. Because you've had this section of playing it very stealthy. You know, one moment, you know, you get spotted, you're in a lot of trouble. So when it all kicks off like this, you're like, you are raring to go. And you feel this pressure, and it's really well done. So yeah, well done Call of Duty here. Shame the rest of the game I'm not going to be so positive, but you can't have everything. So we've got quite a few abilities. Pearson ability allows us to spot all the enemies. Very useful. And we're familiar with Zussmans and Turners. As we're moving through the Paris cafes. Couldn't say if that was an enemy then, or... Oh, that was good. Good coverage. Took cover then.
Let's go! Come on!
Oh, there's some swastikas, a rarity in this game. I say that was a big deal at the time when they were like, we're not putting swastikas in the game. And I think it actually just applied to multiplayer, but the big headline was they're not putting swastikas in. And then Wolfenstein 2 seemed to, in response, put even more swastikas in. They just lit the whole game with them. Just silly, really. If you're not going to put them in, I don't care if it's multiplayer or anything, then why are you making a World War II game? They tried to tell us that it's because in Germany you can't have swastikas in, and I went, well, that was always the case. They're just getting cheap on us. This was also the game, I think, where when you played online, it didn't say Allies and Axis or US and Nazis, it just said your team and enemy team. How soft are we getting, man? But I like this level because you've got all the French resistance firing from the rooftops as well. It does feel like, you know, it feels a big moment. Like, you do feel like you're actually taking Paris back. I've not been good at my health management here at all. It must be said. Oh, he's dead. He didn't have much self-preservation then. Right. Ah, dead. France is not liberated. Sorry, guys. Or Paris, anyway. There we go. That was better. That's what took on my health last time. I had a gunner on there. That wasn't being careful of. Oh, wow. French resistance. Some resistance. That's an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. French resistance. There we go. Nice one. At least I'm nailing that grenade. Cheers, Turner. I asked for ammo then. Right. Germans there. I can do without them. Ooh, get down. The sound design on this weapon's excellent in this game. I would take some ammo, but last time I asked you told me to do one. You ran away. Some lieutenant you are. Or lieutenant, as us English say. Whoa, whoa. They're German. Right. Move up slowly. Oh, that was bad. Was that a sniper? No, my Mr. Frenchman.
Hang in there, buddy.
So it's just simple. Just drag him out of the way, basically. If the game doesn't get me stuck, which it has done.
Hang in there, buddy.
So apart from being very glitchy, that's an heroic action. That unlocks you all your abilities. So I should have actually taken all my ammo and health pack. I could have got more, but whatever. I'm not exactly doing the most intelligent playthrough. I have smoke grenades, and I'm not using them. There we go. There we go. Right, now we can move. That's what I should have been doing from the start. Allow my team to get up as well. Oh, no. No, dear. That guy saw me. Cheers, team, for moving up. There they are. Not a moment too late, he says. Yeah, smoke grenade. Ah. Have I got to do this again? Yeah, I do.
Somebody help me! I got you!
Right, I know to drag him to the right this time.
Give me the cover!
There we go.
Hang in there, buddy.
Right, I could really do with Pearson's ability, actually. FG42. I'll take it. Ugh. This isn't the gun I know and love. Oh, is that a grenade? Really? I've been done here. Why is my team refusing to move up? They are annoying. This gun's out of ammo. Oh, will he piss off? Right, my team are annoying me. I've never known them to be so reluctant to push up. I'm going to stick with what I know. Flash. A couple of smoke grenades. Let's get some grenades out. Wow. I'm making a mockery of this. This is another Infinite Warfare scenario. Right. Apparently there's some guy to my left, isn't there? Who just... Yeah, him. Go away. There's another one. Oh, this resistance is the worst resistance, not a man. They've left enemies everywhere. Right, I'm going to have to deal with these knobheads. It's because there's a little cheeky spawn point, basically, isn't there? Oh, dear. Right, oh, go away. I did get absolutely shot to bits then, didn't I?
Get me out of here! Hang in there, buddy.
Wow, wow, as if the game stood me up. I don't mean it left me out, not without telling me, but it didn't exactly get me in cover there, did it? I'm getting sick of dragging this French guy out of here now.
Hang in there, buddy.
Oh, it's happened again. Oh man, he got caught. I don't know what's going on here. This is a mockery. Right, I'm just going to not bother this time. Sod him. I'm sorry, I've tried saving you enough times. And you just keep getting killed. I'm getting sick of you. Like, this shouldn't be failing, I don't...
You'll be alright.
Right, don't get caught this time.
Hang in there, buddy.
Thank you. Right, kill him. Somebody. Jesus. Right, I'm going to have to go right here. I'll go a different way. Like, I need ammo, but I'm not... Look at how far back they are. Are they like... Is that a German holding them back? Because that's not normal. They don't normally do that. Because I replayed this level not long ago and my team weren't this useless. Because I'd like to use my abilities, but they're not exactly giving me opportunity. Come on, guys, don't be scared. It's only a war. I'll win the bloody thing though. See how it is. So I've got to be careful. At any moment, I'm dead basically if I get caught. I'm very close to getting caught here. Come on, poke your head out. Alright, I should regret asking for that. Right, why are they not... They should definitely have moved up by now. They're making my life a misery here. Chuck a grenade there. I mean, I can do this. It's just annoying though, because I'd like to show the abilities and stuff, and the team just aren't moving with me. Right, come on. Right. Yay! They moved. They remembered they're in war. What twats? Right, you. Ammo. Thank you. Zussman, you coward. Get this. Yeah, thank you. Twazzix, lot of you. And you, Pearson. Dickhead. Get him marked. Oh my god. Please tell me I got a checkpoint. I wasn't paying a right lot of attention there. Yeah. I mean, Pearson didn't mark anybody there, did he? Oh, I did then. Yeah, they get... Oh man. I'm just getting melted here. Right. Here we go, focus mode. That's what Pearson lets you do. It's not that useful, in all honesty. Because it barely lasts, but... Oh, man. And there's no more health kits. Brill. I'm trying to. You lot are not very helpful, though. Get a cool sound effect when you hit them, though. Oh, man. Get away. I don't want no grenades on me. That worked beautifully, and somehow I survived a Panzerschreck. Don't ask me how. Right, slight problem. If I take a bullet, I'm dead. And there's about 5 bullets I should have taken then. Oh, no! I thought he was the last enemy. For God's sake. I'm trying, game, but you're not exactly making life easy for me. Right, come on, hit him, hit him. Got him, right, that makes life a lot easier. That's what we wanted. Right, have this. Are you kidding? That has got to be the worst Panzerschreck I've ever seen in my life. Fired it at the building and it did nothing. Right, kill him off. If he's dead, it's going to be easier. Hey, you know what? You and all, piss off. Oh, there's no ammo. I love that. Right, I did it. I made a meal of that, but we did it. I mean, my team, I don't know what my team were playing at.
Rally! The garrison's almost clear.
It's not over yet.
The Germans will mount a counterattack soon. We need to set up our defenses. Follow me.
So we're going to get a section that I am going to have some complaints about. I know, it sounds like I've just been complaining the whole time, but I have actually enjoyed what I've been playing. But Call of Duty 2 has a level with you holding out with a sniper, and they did it brilliantly. Then this game doesn't do it as well. Now this feels ripped right out of Wolfenstein.
Rousseau, get a smoke in there. Clear the lobby and then sweep the building. Enemy reinforcements are coming. All right, do it.
So we get a shotgun and we're going in with smoke. It does feel like, you know, you could totally imagine this in Wolfenstein, couldn't you? Problem is, the shotgun has got god-awful range, obviously. And they're forcing me to use it now. So we just got to be quite aggressive here. Despite being on veteran, it's your only real recourse. Oh my god, his arm... Oh, jeez, that was pretty brutal. Yeah, we got MP40 back. Didn't expect to take anybody's arms clean off. I didn't know I was playing World at War. Just firing like a madman. I'm pretending I'm in a film. I'm just going to shoot like an idiot. This is what they do in films. They just fire consistently at nothing. Alright, that's not working. Oops. Oh no, he was suicide bombing. Yeah, you know what? A lot of you surrender. If you shoot them, that's a war crime, by the way, so I can't do that.
Gotta set up defenses.
Give me a head, give me a kit.
Germans will be here soon. We'll see them coming from here. If they get close.
But yeah, there's an excellent level in Call of Duty World War II where you have to hold out just like this with a sniper rifle. Now, in that, if you fail, if you're not very good at it, if you don't do it, the enemies will get inside the building and make it a hell of a lot harder. So you're punished for not being good at sniping. But in this, your punishment is just where you're going to have to take another shot.
They're throwing smoke down the street.
But it's just a general generic sniping section. But when Call of Duty 2 does something way better 12 years earlier...
Everyone else, wait till they're in range.
He's not giving me a med kit, what a twat.
Nice shot.
There we go, nice one. There's always satisfaction to be had, because at the end of the day you are firing a sniper at people. That's always fun. How much lead time does this need? Quite a bit. But we've got ammo, we've got everything we need.
Keep him off that bridge. Catch.
There we go, get the med kit, that'll shut him up. Of course, the point I'm making here about the whole section from COD 2 isn't original. I remember Ryvik, a great content creator, summed that up perfectly. He really went to town on this campaign back in the day. What do you think he was right to do? You know, the game had a lot of errors. I think it's quite disappointing how, yeah, it's cool taking out the flamethrower guy like that, but World at War did it so much better, didn't it, when you had them flamethrowers and you shot them in, if you had to shoot them in the back, and if you did, they just blew up immediately and took out everybody.
Enemies in front, use your Molotov. Grenade!
These are cool to use though. Although that didn't explode then. There we go. Oh no, they're not fun to use. That was terrible. Those were fun in 2008. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice. Where? Talking rubbish. Oh no, you're not. But Call of Duty's always done these sniper sections, even the first one I remember playing, Call of Duty Finest Hour. I had plenty of these. Right, have that. Can you actually burn? Thank you. What a horrible thing to say that is, though.
Over here! Here!
Don't make me reread. Oh, that was stupid. That was not tactical. They'll fire Panzerschrecks at me. That's about as interesting as it gets. But judging from what I've just seen, they ain't very good with them. I wasn't sure if he was dead. I thought I'd pop one in him just in case. He did not know how to use cover, that lad. But yeah, there ain't much to it. Like, how basic was that for a sniping section? Like, you're just doing it for about 2 minutes without much, you know, threat, and then all of a sudden you just get blown out of here. It's a shame when I say World at War does a section so much better, and going even further back, Call of Duty 2. And this is even more egregious. This stupid quick time event cinematic moment, rather than like normally Call of Duty when it's like pick up the Panzerschreck quickly and fire, while you can still get hit and the risk. This is just a quick time event. You can't fail that. I mean, you probably can, but you're not gonna. They're retreating. War crimes it is. War crimes. We do not respect surrendering. Get him! This is the most... No, I'm not rallying with anyone. I'm committing war crimes. You get away with it in World War II. People don't have time to check things. Right, there we go. Lining up like fish in a barrel. No escape. You will not see Operation Market Garden. Right, I've done it. I've done it. War crimes committed, 1,000,000. Let's just do what they do. Shoot in the air. Way! Celebration! Vive la France! 4 years too late after we left in a hurry.
Outstanding work, boys. Outstanding.
We did it. The ghost forces are entering the city.
Looks like we might get that champagne and caviar after all.
Hey, Daniels, you still think there's a young gal looking for a handsome GI?
Sorry, buddy. That was just to boost your morale.
Now he tells me.
City of Lights. Finally. Something to celebrate, eh, Crowley?
There's no turning back. France has reclaimed Paris.
Well, this ain't exactly over yet. The war's not done.
Now, come on, Pearson, let them have this.
That's what Turner's for.
Ooh, drama between Pearson and Turner. Yeah, don't care.
Taking the garrison and helping to liberate Paris is something I'll never forget. Hell, I think I might have seen Pearson smile. We're gonna ride this momentum all the way to the Rhine.
So yeah, guys, that was Liberation. Positive vibes. I like that level. I made a bit of a meal of it. Probably my worst performance in that level. The next one we're going to do is straight on collateral damage, which will be in Aachen, the first German city to fall. And it's sure it's Aachen. And funnily enough, the level after that will be not Death Factory. Actually, it will be Hill 493. The reason I picked these two is these are what word am I looking for there? These are areas that we've seen in Call of Duty campaigns before, back on old ones. In the case of collateral damage, Finest Hour, and Hill 493. I think we saw that in Call of Duty 2. We definitely did. In fact, I know that for a fact. And they're the levels that I'm going to have to make some notes for myself so I can really dissect this game and really get into why I dislike about it. It's very typical nature of me that I would think of all them great ideas after I've done the video on D-Day. But D-Day I wanted to talk about a lot. It's funny because that D-Day level I never shut my goddamn mouth, but I never really talked about anything that important that I wanted to. Just sums up commentary, doesn't it, really? But yeah, I've got a lot of things to say on the next two levels, and that's when I probably will be a bit negative, but I'll try and keep the spirit up because I want to keep this an enjoyable series to watch. We've got to discuss, everything, warts and all. But yeah, this is a short campaign, isn't it? That really struck me when looking back. It's probably the shortest one we've played so far, and Ghost wasn't particularly long. But this really pales in comparison in terms of length. But yeah, guys, that was Liberation. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. The most positive we're going to get. I'll see you all for collateral damage when we finally get boots in Germany.